Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today is my WWE Survivor Series results. I have them all written down right here. While I was watching it, I was doing this and crocheting. It was very fun. So we're going to get to the first two pre-matches for the kickoff show. So the first match was a Cruiserweight division match, which was, if I get these names wrong, I'm very, very sorry. I'm not good at these kind of names. I'm sorry. Ari Daivari, Drew Gulak, Tony Nese versus Noam Dar, Rich Swann, and TJ Perkins. So that was a very good match. I wasn't paying attention to it because I'm not very familiar with the Cruiserweight division, but I was just trying my best just to watch it so I could tell you guys what happened. It was a pretty back and forth match for a few minutes, but the winner came out to be Noam Dar, Rich Swann, and TJ Perkins. So the next match is Kane versus Luke Harper. This is still the kickoff show, so this is the next match they had. And it was a very interesting match. Very, very interesting. I mean, Kane did his pop-up thing that he does, which is very scary. I'm still scared of that move. I don't know why. But the winner, in the end, was Kane. So now we are going to get to the actual pay-per-view. Like I said in yesterday's video, if you do not have the network, you can still see the pre-show. If it's an hour pre-show, they usually show at least one match. If it's like longer than that, they show at least two matches or so. So in the main pay-per-view, it was a 5-on-5 women's match. So this was a very interesting match. But before, I'll tell you who was on team. So Team Raw had Bayley, Alicia Fox, Nia Jax, Sasha Banks, Charlotte with Dana Brooke, of course. So that's Team Raw. So now we're going to go to Team SmackDown, which was Becky Lynch, Naomi, Alexis Bliss, Carmella, and Natalya. Yeah, Nikki was not on this team because she got hit from behind. We don't know who it is. I have a few suspects. Either Carmella, for one, Charlotte, anybody from Team Raw who's very down low like that. But in the end, it was Team Raw that won. It came down to Charlotte and Bayley versus, I believe it was Natalya. I'm not really sure. I wasn't really paying attention in that match because something excited happened at the end of the pay-per-view that I'm really excited about. So I can't really remember these matches that well. But Team Raw won, so that sucked for my predictions right there. Next was the IC Championship, which it was The Miz with his wife. I don't say her name because I really don't care. Versus Sami Zayn. And the winner was The Miz. Because his little wifey went and rang the bell while Sami Zayn had the figure 4 on Miz. Yes, I said that correctly. So, she rang the bell, which you're not supposed to do. It's very stupid. And then Sami Zayn thought he won, so he let go of the move, and then Miz turned around and pinned him. So, it's very frustrating. So next was the 10-on-10 tag team match. I was very hopeful for this match. I wanted my boys to win so bad. So the Raw's team was Enzo and Big Cass, the Shining Stars, Gallows and Anderson, Sheamus and Cesaro. Why are they still a team? The New Day versus Rhino and Heath Slater, Breezego, which is Tyler Breeze and Fandango. That's a stupid tag team. The Usos and the Hype Bros and the American Alpha. So I'm going to tell you before I tell the winners who was eliminated first, because it was very hilarious when they got eliminated. I loved it. So starting the match, Fandango decided to take Fashion Police tickets out and hand them to everybody in the ring. So I think it was Gallows that came in the ring with him and just knocked him out and pinned him right there. It was like a 5-second pin. It was crazy. He was in the match maybe a minute. I'll give him that. Maybe he was in the match a minute before he got eliminated. It was hysterical. But in the end, Team Raw won. So Team Raw won in the end, which was good. I wanted the team to win. I just wasn't very happy that my boys got eliminated before that could happen. I don't remember who was left because I don't care about the team. Then was the Cruiserweight Championship, which was Kalisto versus Brian Kendrick. I know you're supposed to say the Brian Kendrick, but I just don't care. At the end, the winner was Brian Kendrick because Corbin came in the match and just went after Kalisto. So, what I think will happen Tuesday, this is just my opinion about it, I think that either come Tuesday, Corbin will be suspended or fired. Because he was not supposed to compete in the match that was to follow this, but he wanted to come and just hurt Kalisto, which SmackDown could have had the entire Cruiserweight team at SmackDown. Pissed me off really bad. And what he said after that, he says, I don't want any little people, germs or whatever he called them, here. Like, really? You're talking to your boss like that? No, not a good idea. So I think Tuesday he's going to get it either suspended or fired. One of those two things will happen. So then was the 5-on-5 men Survivor Series match. So for Team SmackDown, it was Shane McMahon, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and Dean Ambrose. And for Team Raw, they had Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Jericho, Kevin Owens, and yeah, the mascot Ellsworth was there too. So there's that. And at the end, because during the match, a few team members were eliminated, but somebody pushed Kevin Owens. He didn't take that very well. So he got Jericho's list and hit him with it, which got Kevin Owens eliminated. DQ, right there. And then Jericho saw his list everywhere, because that's the most important thing right now during a match. So he gathered his list, gave it to the ref, and went back and got pinned. So that was very satisfying for me. But in the end, Team SmackDown Live won. I helped with Ellsworth. Ellsworth got the big man out, got Braun Strowman out of the match, which was great for me. So then we come to the most exciting match for me of this pay-per-view, which was Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. They both did the entrances. They even did the old style Goldberg entrance where they knocked on the door, he was surrounded by bodyguards and walked into the arena. I loved it. I still love the entrance. So what happened was that Brock thought he was big and bad. Maybe he was overconfident. Maybe he was doubting himself like I think he was. And he pushed Goldberg. Not the best idea ever. So what Goldberg did is he speared his ass. Twice. He gave him 2 spears. He gave him a jackhammer. And he pinned him. That's simple. Brock Lesnar did not put another move on him. Like everybody said that, oh, he's going to take him to Suplex City. He's going to F5 him or whatever that stupid move is. No. I was behind Goldberg the entire time. I didn't care. Because I knew as they started talking about the man's family, they were just pissing him off and angering him very, very badly. So I knew that once they got Brock Lesnar and Goldberg in that ring, all hell was going to go loose. And it did. It just wasn't in Brock Lesnar's favor. Paul Heyman's face was priceless. He was shocked. Loved it. So it ended pretty quickly, actually. That match ended really quickly. All the hype of the match. And the match didn't last that long. So Goldberg is 2 wins against Brock Lesnar, which is awesome for me. I loved it. And that's the end. Because the last match was Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. Goldberg won. I was very happy. It was very quick. I think it was maybe like a 15-minute match, maybe. Give or take. With the entrances and everything. So that's the results. I am sorry if you don't like the results of the pay-per-view. But I write them down as the matches happen. And if you don't believe me, then go watch them back. So there's that. But if you come to my channel to see the results of the match and you don't like it, I'm sorry. That's just the way it happened. I can't control these things. I'm sorry. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, give it a thumbs down. And thank you so much for watching my videos. I love you guys so freaking much. And if you have any video ideas or you have any questions for me, leave it in the comment section, or you can go down in the description and click that little email address, and you can send me your questions or comments if you are not comfortable leaving your comments in the comment section. That's why I created that email, just for you guys. So if you're not confident leaving your comments in the comment section, because we do have bullies down here, and we have people who are just assholes, in my opinion. Go to the email address in the description below and click on it. Send me an email, send me your question or video idea, and I will put it on my little calendar in here and get it to you as soon as possible. And I always tell people what tomorrow's episode is going to be. So tomorrow's episode is going to be 2 videos. It's going to be my plant update video and my Raw reactions video, because tomorrow's going to be funny as hell. It's going to be hysterical. So I hope you guys like, subscribe, and share, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow.